Hello YouTube, Richard here with another video. Today, guys, it's a bit hot today. Today, I'm upgrading Ps4 hard drive to 2 terabyte. If you remember when I had my first Ps4, that I upgraded that to 2 terabyte and used the Samsung MT9 spin point 2 terabyte internal, because obviously the Ps4 doesn't take the external. But nevertheless, at least it can be upgraded. So, you know, it's not really that hard. But this time, we got a Seagate Backup Plus Slim from, we got out of the catalogue, but you can get it from Argos for $69.99. There's a guy that I'm actually doing this video for so that he can see. He's on my friends list on Facebook, and you know, hello mate, you can see that I'm going to do this video for you to see, so I hope you get on with it. It's relatively easy when you get started. I'll just show you guys what we've got though. First of all then, guys, that's a drive, a Seagate Slim, and then you've got this. I've already took the lid off this so I don't have to mess about on the video. All you do, I mean, it's already off, but I've just prized it off and it comes straight off. I haven't got any further yet, so I'm going to just pause the video while I get the drive out, and then actually, yeah, I will pause it and then continue. Right, guys, I haven't got it out yet. Excuse the marks on the PS4. The new matte black's awful. It shows marks like that really bad, but I can get them off. So, no further ado, if I might have to get my wife to hold the phone, so if I turn it round, there's the PS4, guys. So all you do, get the side, get your hands. It's a bit tough if you've not got it off before. Just pull like that, slide it. It's a bit tight because it's never been off before. I've had it off once just to check the. This one's really tight though. The glossy ones come straight off, but this one's a little on the tighter side. Anyway, that's all you do, guys. And then you've got a screw here on the glossy PlayStation 4. I think the screw's here, if I can remember rightly, but still, it's still the same. You just normal thingy. Just take the screw out that's got the plus. X triangle and circle and square on. Don't worry, it doesn't void the warranty. You're allowed to change the driver. This is why Sony allowed you to just basically pull the side off. So there's a screw. Now on this model, on the one it just pulls the same, but you just pull the drive. It's in a caddy like this. So at the moment I've got save recording it all. I've got to take the screws out. So I'll pause at the moment and then put it back on. Press the pause button. Hello guys, back again. I've got the enclosure off as you've seen in the last one. So I've got like a really thin tool here. So you just put it in the corner here. I've just tried to see if it would do it, and it lifts. So yeah, that looks like that fit. Because some of them don't fit, even though it's a laptop drive, it has to be 9.5 mm thick. Otherwise it doesn't go in the slot. The Samsung one goes straight in, but this is the one that Game Trader said to use. So you've got the enclosure here, which is the rest of this. So you've got to take the drive out of this. So I remember on a video, you pull this sticker like that. That exposes the hard drive like that. You remove that from the drive, so you get this. This is just an adapter, which is USB to USB 3.0, I believe. So you can just pull this off. That's it. So you pull that away from the hard drive. So then it matches the thingy. Now, yeah. Right. So with this, guys, you take the 4 screws out. I'll pause the video. So it obviously just unscrewing them. It's easier. So unscrew the 4 screws. Lift the drive. Just need that 500 gig drive, original PS4 hard drive. Take that one out of there and get 2 terabyte drive. Stick it back in the caddy. And the thing is, just, yeah, it's got to go. That's it. Got to have it a little bit. Yeah, the screws when you put it in, because it's a much thinner drive. The screw holes don't match, so you're going to have to get the screws lined up first and tighten them, and then do the other side, because I wouldn't put it in lower because it might not reach the port inside. So make sure you get the screw holes lined up. You have to lift it a bit off like that, I expect, and then screw it in and do the same with that. Bit of a pain, but obviously it's going to go in there. So I'll pause the video again at the moment, guys, while I put the screws in, because it's such a lot easier. So guys, the drive's back in. You can't see it in there, but it is the new drive in there. It's a bit difficult because, well, it's not difficult, but I've got my wife to hold the drive while I do it. So if you've got someone else that can just, because the holes don't line up, they line up like in straight, but because the drive's thinner, it goes down into the enclosure more. But you've got to have it in this, like that height, I suppose, so it reaches the SATA port inside. So just get your finger and lift the drive up. Get someone else to put the screw in for you, and just screw the screws in. Do the same with this one, and then just do them not so tight so you can still lift this up. Screw the screws in, so, but you'll have a gap like that, which should be fine because it's just lifted the drive up. Everything's tight. Don't over tight the screws. Just make sure things are just tight enough just to accept. As you don't want it rattling inside the bloody machine, like making noises because it's loose. Right, so that's that bit done, guys. So if I just move this out of the way here. Now, where did I put that PlayStation screw? Hold on a minute, guys. Right, the screw. So don't lose that, for Christ's sake. Obviously, keep the enclosure. What you could do is put the 500 gig in here. And if you've got an Xbox One or a laptop or something, or a tower, put your 500 gig in here. Put that back on it, of course, back on your 500 gig. It's just the adapter basically that adapts it to the enclosure. Put that in a 500 gig and then put this back in the enclosure, put all that round. Then you can use that drive on your computer, just format it first. Or if you've got an Xbox One, stick it in the enclosure and use it and plug it in the Xbox One, because you get the USB cable with it. So you're well good to go with it like that. Anyway, guys, back to the video. This is just the PlayStation drive now. So it goes, if you've got this model, go with the silk with the thingy back and the drive bit goes down. Can't remember what it was like on the other machine. I think it's the same, but I know the screw is on the side. It's exactly the same process though, and obviously there's the software bit at the other end. So get the drive, push it into the PlayStation like that till you can hear it creak. Screw lines up in the machine. Get your PlayStation screw. Show the screwdrivers for tightening up. Obviously, don't over tighten this. Don't over tighten the screw because you might cross thread the screw. You do him like that, and then get your lid. I'll give him a wipe down after. I'm so fussy with marks. Can't stand marks on my equipment, so I'm going to clean him after. There, the transplant is done. This console will be a 2 terabyte machine now. So I'm going to pause the video now, guys, and then go in the front room, and then I'm just going to get the software. I've already put the software onto the drive, pen drive. I'll just show you the site you go on and where to do it. I'm not going to download it again because I've already done it on mine. I'm then going to get my wife to hold the camera whilst I make the PlayStation go through its process. I will say that I am going to stop the video once I get to the bit where it says PlayStation Network login, because I'm a creditor. I need to put my creditors in. Once I've done that, I'll go to the settings and just show you that it's a 2 terabyte hard drive, but I won't sit there and show you me installing the stuff because there's no point. Just make sure you back up all your save games on PlayStation Plus. If you haven't got PlayStation Plus, use a pen drive and drag it over. So I'll pause the video for now, guys, and then I'll go to the front room and get this done because it's quite warm today, so I don't really want to sit in the front room all day messing with the PlayStation. So I'll get this done now while it's a little on the cooler side. I'll go back to the video then, guys. So now, just go to Google and type in PS4 update. So basically, let me just go back a minute because there's a few things that come up on Google. So just click on, where's my mouse pointer gone? There. Click that. This page comes up. Right now, you've got to be careful because there's 2 updates on here. One is if the PlayStation's crashed and you want to just download the firmware and it's much smaller. Or 2, there's another one which is the full firmware, which is 800 and some megabytes, which is the one you need. So if I scroll down, don't click download update. Don't click on that, because that'll just be the small firmware, and the PlayStation, because it's got a new drive, needs the full lot. So come down all the way. It says software method updates. Update via disk. Right, now you see there's 2 of these. One is the small one. You don't need it. Don't download that one. The first one like that you come to. Carry on down where it's got this. Hold on a minute. Perform a new installation of the system software. So if you're changing the drive, like obviously you want to do. So don't, obviously they look the same, but they're bigger files. So ignore that top one. You go down to perform new update. Click on that. I'm not going to put it on the pen, but I'm just going to show you. It's 838 megabytes is what you need. So I'm just going to cancel that because we've got it. Right, so once it's downloaded, guys, go to downloads. Let me pause the video. Yeah, so guys, what you need is a USB pen stick. I'd say use a 2 gig stick because it's 838 or some megabytes. But if you got any other bits on there and that, you're gonna have to start scrubbing stuff. So use a 2 gig like this. Put it into an available port. Hold on a minute. Into Windows detects that. So you then. Let me find my mouse pointer. Go to start. My computer. Double click the pen stick, and then in your pen stick, guys, you right click. Make sure there's nothing on a pen. Right click. Make a folder called PS4. Do it in the capitals because that's what it's like on the site. So that's what I've done. I'm hoping now I'm on video it will work. It should do. It worked right on my first one. Right. So make a folder called PS4. Double click that, and inside that make a folder called update. Double click that and put that 800 and such megabytes PS4 update.put file into the pen stick. Close the pen stick down, guys, and then what you want to do, we just close the video again. Alright guys, right, back to video. So I'm going to scroll down on this site, what we was on before, where it's got the update methods. Again, ignore the first one like that. The first one that comes up like that, there's 2 of them in the row. This is the second one, so that's the one you want where it's got on there. Let me just perform new installation of system software, and there's the thing. Once it's downloaded, these are the instructions to get the console to boot it. So what I'll do now, guys, I'll pause the video for a couple of seconds. I'll pass the phone over to my wife and she can hold it to show you on the TV screen what I'm doing, and obviously I'll read it off the computer at the same time. So I'll be back in a second. Right guys, so I'm in front of my setup here. So I've got a laptop here just so I can read off it, so I don't have to keep on going over there and look, or my wife transfer it to me. So I've got it in front of me. So it's telling me to connect the USB storage device into the PS4, which the file is saved on. So I'll do that now, guys. So put that into one of the PS4 inputs. Just use the first one. That's what I would. And then it says, touch the power button for at least 7 seconds. The PS4 starts in safe mode. Right, so hold until you think we've just come up. Safe mode. You just keep the button held until you get it come on the screen. No, I think I've done it wrong. Yeah, I held it too long. I thought you could just hold it. So let's try again. Sorry about this, guys. I knew that would happen. Everything's gone fine at the moment. So 7 seconds. So, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so it's come up safe mode. So don't worry, guys. As I say, I thought that weren't going to do that then. So when you press it and it bleeps, as soon as it bleeps, count 7 seconds, then release. It comes up like that. So if you excuse me, guys, I'm just gonna get a power lead because you've got to sync the controller. Right. It's a little bit messy, this video, and a bit different to what I normally do. But I said there's a couple of people on Facebook that wanted to see how this is done. Now it's a bit of a bloody rigmarole, but it still gets done. So obviously leaving the pen stick still in the console. Get your charge cable and plug it into the other port on the console, like that. And then just plug your cable into the controller like this. It says connect DualShock and press the PS button. So press that, you get this come up. Shown right. Yeah. And then on the screen it says select initialize PS4, reinstall system software. Go down, controller, and then follow the screens to update. So X. We've already got it in. So I'm hoping, when I did this on my first PS4, I messed it up a couple of times. But because I've read again how you do it, like it should go okay now. So I'm hoping, praying this works okay because of the video. So press over to OK and press the X button. This may take a while. I don't know how long it takes to look at the pen stick and find the file. The pen stick's lit up. Obviously, the PlayStation is looking at it because it's flashing. It's obviously saying please wait at the moment. I've got the pen stick flashing.